Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, and today I'm going to be starting my new series in Farming Simulator 25. Alright. Matopka map 2K25. Alright. As far as I can tell, the description in Mod Hub for this is obviously not English as its first language, so it's kind of janky with a machine translation. But as far as I can tell, this is in northeast Brazil, which is a tropical climate. So it's going to be vastly different from Riverbend Springs. And my setup for this one here is I've been contracted to set up a textile business here in Brazil for import to the United States. Since China is being so heavily tariffed, it was thought that the lighter tariffs on Brazil would be beneficial. So a farm has been bought and I'm to run it. I have 5 years or 60 months in order to get this set up. Now there's a few rules here. Since this is a project that is subsidized by the Brazilian government, whenever possible, I'm required to use Brazilian equipment. Let's check what's on sale here. Forge wagon. Okay. Nothing I particularly need. Alright, so now, for equipment, all the Challengers are fair game, because they were made in Brazil. Voltra is made in Brazil. And Massey Ferguson is also made in Brazil, along with the Agro Alice series, which is this one right here. No John Deeres are allowed. Speed must stay at 5. I have to use permaculture principles. I'm also requiring myself, since this is a textile, I am not allowed to do non-textile things outside of necessity. You know, such as if I buy a field and it's got a barley crop in it, I'm allowed to harvest and sell that barley crop, but I'm not allowed to plant barley. So, looks like my house is the office for this warehouse here. All I see in here is a header trailer. Alright. Well, I've got equipment up here and over here. This is not a roleplay, it's just a challenge with a few roleplay-ish rules, because I was finding it hard towards the end of the last roleplay, because as the game save got more mature, more and more bugs were becoming a problem that I had to deal with. What's this? Black beans. Okay, this must be a crop unique to this map. course, there is a name John Deere tractor. So, as soon as convenient, I must dispose of this John Deere. Alright, so I've got Challenger Tractor 2. Well, looks like I've got a planter and a spring-loaded harrow. Gas station. There's a Case IH dealer right next door. Case IH does have a production facility in Brazil as well, but they're nowhere near as prominent as AGCO. And just like on the last map, there's a 12-hour maximum work time. But I hit 12 hours for 2,000 hours, presuming an 8 a.m. start, then I must end all work for that day. Don't have a silo to store these beans, so I'm just gonna have to sell them directly. And I need to start clearing all this land up here. To make room for sheep and then productions. I can use this wood, however, because there's 3 types of textile I can produce. Wool, cotton, and a non-woven textile being paper. Got water right here to use. Looks like I got a ford right here to come across the other side of the river, because I own some land over here as well. I'll probably end up actually planting trees over here. Golden rain tree. This is rainforest area. American elm. Golden rain. Time skip the harvesting here, and then I'll come back after all the harvesting is done, and then I'll probably time-lapse me clearing land around here. Okay, I'm back. So I ended up making $33,170 off of selling all those black beans. So I gotta say, black beans, if you're doing this without the textile restriction, black beans are actually a pretty profitable crop. because they went straight to sale. They didn't go through, I didn't put them in a silo or something, store them until best price. Alright, so I'm going to have the workers start tilling this field. Let's take the Massey over here to the shop. I'm never going to need this combine again, so I'm going to fix it and sell it. And then I also have that header trailer over at the warehouse to sell. I'll just sell that from the menu screen. I like the layout of this little town. It's got everything you need, you know, right here in a reasonable and sensible way of doing it. So, where's the repair trigger? I was pretty sure there was a repair trigger right around here. But I don't see one. Ah, here it is. Alright. Okay. And now let's go to and sell this. I'd like to sell that damn John Deere too, but that'd be a little bit risky to do right now. Hmm. I think I'm gonna sell this cedar as well. Because it can plant grass, but that's all it can plant. while I might need some brass, it's not an urgent requirement. Well, no. Never mind. I do need to keep this. Because I need it for oilseed radish. I almost made a mistake there. Fortunately, I caught myself ahead of time. Alright. Customize. Front end loader, yes. I'm going to put a howler on there. I need a chainsaw too. McCullough. This is too heavy to pick up. Yes, it is. But let's see here. If I can get it down to size. some of these pieces out of here. This won't sell for all that much money, but at least it's something, I guess. Yeah, it's still too heavy to pick up. Fortunately, I've got a tool for that. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have straps. So I'm gonna have to just do it on a hope and a prayer, then I'll take it over to the shop and see if I can convert it to, alright, wood. Of course, this would be like the, well, it's the one bad month, but at the same price. Alright, so, let's see here, where is this on the map? Not over here in town. Is it fair? Okay. Wood miser. Oh, it's all the way down here. Wow. Okay. What's this? Bales. How's the route go? So, alright, I need to go through town. What's this here? Lime Station. Alright. So I need to go through town, around over this way, and on down through. See how much I get for this, depending on how long it takes to get there and how much I get out of it. I might just burn the wood instead of hauling it off to sell. I don't know if I mentioned this or not previously, but must be one of those damn electric cars. At the end of the 60 months or 5 years, if this project is successful, I get a 10% commission, which I can use to carry on to my next venture. If I decide to keep hauling, I need to definitely convert this into a bale trailer if it can be converted, which I think it can. I'd like to get my first sheep shed down today. Almost there. Okay, that's a I didn't catch on to it, but this is kind of a neat clue that you're coming up to the edge of the map. Dang it, that branch fell out again. Yeah, $318 isn't worth it. So I'm just going to burn the rest of this wood. So that was one of the better trees that I have. Most of it's just this small scraggly stuff. Well, let's see how much a wood chipper is. Yeah, that might be a... How much horsepower does this require? Wow, 360 horsepower. Yeah, I don't have anything strong enough to run that. And I don't have a excavator to run that one. So, yep, I'm just going to burn the wood. Guessing that's the debris crusher. That must be the warehouse. Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna turn this trailer into a bale trailer. Because I don't need a grain trailer anymore. But I will need a trailer to haul wool bales. Alright. Yeah, bale trailer, there we go. Going to repair it too. And I'm not going to need this grapple anymore. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. It's not very expensive. I might come up with a use for it at some point. Okay, from here I'm just going to do a time lapse of me clearing land.
Pixelified and hours fade. Digital dreams, we've got it made. Watch the screen, the world rewinds. Speeding clocks and racing minds. Play it back in high-speed mode. History on a binary road. Lost in worlds where time's a blur. Gaming journeys all occur. We're lost in frames and flashing lights. Skipping days and flying nights. Time lapse fever, never slow. Got our thrills in high tempo. past. In the flash they never last. Moments captured pixel bright. Every blink a new delight. Time is bending in our hands. Virtual highways never land. We're lost in frames and flashing lights. Skipping days and flying nights. Time-lapse fever, never slow. Got our thrills in high tempo. In high tempo. Click the links and start again. Seconds turn to lifetime span. Virtual and soon to zooming past. In the flash they never last. Moments captured pixel bright. Every blink a new delight. Time is bending in our hands. Virtual highways never land. We're lost.
Alright, well, it's coming up by here on the end of the day. I found myself quite surprised when turns out you can't plant oilseed radish or grass on this map. Fortunately, there's plenty of wild grass around here that I was able to harvest. So I harvested that for sheep food. I guess I really... And apparently... Oh, what the hell? Okay. This one doesn't. But it seems that the equipment dealer closes at night, and my other tractor and some of my equipment got locked in. So there's going to be a bit of a learning curve here, it seems. Gonna kind of blow the entire point of the series if it turns out I can't plant cotton. But that's gonna be it for today. Have a good night.